Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or go back to sleep, whatever.
Yeah. Good middle of the night.
We are here, and we're streaming and apparently writing. And if you haven't noticed, my voice sounds kind of weird. I woke up like that. I didn't do anything in particular. I haven't even been out of the house much yesterday, but this is my voice now. Will have to deal with it, me more than anyone, because it's bugging the hell out of me, and it's kind of making, I don't know, I kind of feel like it puts a strain on my vocal cords. Like I can physically feel that. I don't know how to explain, which is weird. But anyway, if I get a cold, like if I get a cold, I'm going to murder people. Honestly. Because I don't do well with, I mean, usually I can do okay when I'm having one of the colds, unless it's the one I had, this year. But that was kind of more of a flu. So, but summer colds for me, they're horrible. Like, no, I don't have time to just be sick for a week.
Yeah, that's fair. I always think that I can work through it. I'm like, oh, it's just a cold. I can still do everything that I do normally.
Yeah.
And then I'll like go for a run, and then the next 3 days I just sleep.
Yeah, no, I don't go for runs when I have a cold. I'm barely moving enough to take the dog out. So that. But the thing is, like, I had an issue, because most cold medicine makes me sleepy. But then I discovered some of them have caffeine in them, and those don't make me sleepy. I mean, with those I'm barely functional.
Discovery for you.
Oh God, yeah. It was interesting. Okay, someone's upset about Lucifer's ending, which I haven't seen.
Yeah, I'm upset about it.
Did you see the last episode? That's 24, right?
Wait, what? I haven't seen.
Oh,
there's one show, isn't there?
Yeah, there should be a.
There's in Australia. They might release it a few days late. Or
yeah, I haven't. Shut up. So my messages to my friend were, I haven't seen it. Shut up.
That's fair. I also have not seen.
He says it has a weird ending, which makes sense.
That's what the writers were saying. It's got a cliffhanger ending because they didn't know that there wasn't going to be another season.
Yes. And I don't understand why there wouldn't be another season.
Well, Fox has cancelled it.
Yeah, no, I don't understand why.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. But they canceled Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. So clearly they've got
I know that because I was just thinking of you and I was thinking, oh my God, that's bad.
Yeah,
I'm not telling her.
I'm not telling her.
I'm just hoping someone else picks them both up, like Hulu or something.
Netflix. NBC picked up Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's safe, but no one's said anything about Lucifer as far as I know.
Oh, fuck.
I know.
You know why Fox canceled Lucifer, right?
No.
I want to bet they got like 10 million letters complaining about how anti-Christian it is.
Yeah, that's a chance. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Anyway, yeah, it's annoying. Like, I love the guy playing Lucifer. I think I've seen him in like
Tom Ellis.
Yeah. I forget his name. I follow him on Instagram because he's funny. But I've seen him in that comedy show that I love.
Miranda?
Miranda. I'm a mess today. I watched Miranda and I was like laughing my ass off. I was like, oh my God.
I was like, I've seen that show more times than I've seen any other show.
I've only seen it once. I discovered it late. And the way I discovered it, Tom Ellis was in some other show that got canceled after the first season for some reason. He was playing like really drug addicted doctor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
A super bad boy.
Mm.
I forget. I really can't remember the name of that show. I'm sorry. Like people, I'm usually bad with names. Now I'm worse. And I just, when I discovered an actor I like, then I go to IMDb and watch their entire backlist.
Oh, wow.
So that's how I ran into Miranda. If I can find it, because most times you can't freaking find it. Like Stuart Townsend played, he was in this movie that was filmed in Ireland, and it was about some dude who was half terrorist, mostly a psychotic serial killer. It was an old movie. It scared the crap out of me. I still managed to find it somehow and watch it. I was obsessed with Stuart Townsend for a long time. I still am.
Okay. I mean, you're probably going to be upset when I say I don't know who that is. Okay.
Lestat in the bad movie, Queen of the Damned, but he made a great Lestat.
Okay.
He was in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. He played Dorian Gray.
Okay. Sure. I'm looking at a picture of him, and I understand your obsession. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I vaguely know who he is now.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's him.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him a lot in Queen of the Damned. That's a bad movie. Like, it's a really bad movie, but it has Stuart Townsend as Lestat, and he kind of matches him physically and in the way he plays him. And it's got great music. Like, at this point, the movie has been released ages ago. I've seen it so many times for those two reasons, because the rest is crap. I've seen it so many times that right now, if you play me any song from the soundtrack, I can tell you what happens during that song in the movie.
Wow. All right.
It was like I had it on my laptop, and it was like the movie I watched when there was no power or no internet.
Mm-hmm.
And at the point where I discovered the movie, I was living in this, we had this program that was called Rent to Buy. Through a company, and the thing is, you would rent a house for 2 years, and then you apply for credit and buy it.
Right.
And the payments you've made minus VAT would be your advance payment.
Okay, sure.
Which was pretty cool. And the house was nice. It was in the middle of nowhere. The problem is we had a really bad generator.
Yeah.
And everything was electric. Like the AC system, heating system, water, anything you can think of. Plus, like lights and general apparel, like I don't know, fridge and shit. The stove was completely electric.
Mm-hmm.
Like the oven
My parents' house is like that. They have blackouts like every day. Country Australia. That's so good.
Same there. It wasn't country Romania, not really. I mean, it was a village, but it was kind of in the Bucharest suburbs. And the thing is that after that, they switched us from a generator to the normal electrical network, and it wasn't any better.
Yeah.
I mean, my lights flashed less. If I had the lights on and I vacuumed, my lights would flash. I have a light show. That kind of diminished when they switched, but not entirely. So it was a freaking disaster. So as you can imagine, I was out of things I could do. Quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I was watching this movie. Or if I had Supernatural episodes, I'd watch those, because that's a great idea. I don't know if you remember that the first couple of seasons of Supernatural were kind of on the horror side. We know I'm a scaredy cat, and watching those when you're home alone, because I was living alone in a huge house, and like, here's the row of houses, here's the road, and there's the field. Nothing. You're at the edge, the actual edge of the village. And watch Supernatural Home Alone.
Oh, man. That's a great idea.
Yeah. I liked it so much that I kept watching it. And like if the light was out for too long, I just had to get out of the house, just go drive all the way to Bucharest and hang out with friends in heated establishments. Because it would get cold fast.
Oh, that's funny.
I lasted for almost a year. And then I gave up on it, although I lost a lot of money, obviously, because the rent was fucking high even for Bucharest. But I was okay with that because that was
it can. Yeah.
But oh my God, the house was so poorly built. Everything was like fucked up. And I was like, I'm not wasting more money on this place. But the thing is that then winter came, and at that time I wasn't living alone.
Yeah.
For that entire period. But you know that I have some problems with my car because it's low and light. So snow, not so good. So we get this snowy couple of months, like February and March. I had so much snow, you couldn't think about it. And in all that, they cleaned the roads like twice. And one of those was at 11 a.m. when they announced it would snow until 8 p.m. It did shit all to the snow. The saving grace in all this was that there was like a minibus stop right next to the gated community, let's call it. There were no gates. It was just a development site and like a row of houses. And there was a barrier, like stopping cars from coming in. It was mostly open because there was no one guarding it. And they could just walk from the field. I mean, what the fuck? And there was a shop, like, I don't know, a shop that had everything, like a mini supermarket. They had food, they had bread, they had water and everything. And that's where we loaded up on food for a long while. And then my dad drove in his 4x4 and brought us food. It was incredible. Yeah. So this was supposed to be, by the way, luxury living.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, totally, isn't it?
Yeah. We're definitely starting writing at 1:30, not a quarter past.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking at it and I was like,
yeah.
I think so hard. But yeah, that was a luxury apartment. House complex.
Yeah.
It could have been, I guess.
Oh, that's so funny.
I love the place, I mean, the way it was designed from an architectural point of view, it was okay. I had a bit of a garden. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Poorly executed.
Yeah.
And super expensive for how poorly executed it was, especially because the market had crashed.
Right, yeah.
At that point, it made sense to me because I would have paid like 30,000 euros more on a house with a garden than some friends of mine had paid for a 2-bedroom apartment. They had 2 bedrooms, the living room, and that's it. So I thought it was a good deal.
Yeah.
But then, no. No. Like, it wasn't even properly insulated.
Yeah.
If you were close to the windows, like, you could just hear the wind coming in. Not everywhere in the house, but some parts.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. No.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was awesome. Like I have so many tales.
Speaking of tales.
Yeah, let's talk about writing.
Yeah. Do you know what you're writing today?
Yeah, I'm writing Warriors of This. I'm continuing with Anu's story because I got like 3 chapters and a half to go.
Oh, you're so close.
Yeah, I'm like at 34,000 words. So in theory, I should be done in 5,500 words.
Nice.
Not happening.
That happened to me so many times. I was like, yeah, I'll be done in 5,000 words.
And then no.
Nope.
No, I mean like it's 3 chapters and a half, and most of them have averaged between 2,500 and 3,000.
Okay. So about 10K to go, right?
Yeah. And then for the rest of the day, I have to actually edit the breaking of bonds. That would be advisable. I'm on page 51 of 181. And I have 2 days.
Yeah.
Doable.
I'm on chapter 14 of 26, editing my novella, because I haven't done any since last time we did this.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So the thing is, like, if I edit for 4 hours today and 4 hours tomorrow, I might actually get it done. And then I only have to just, format it and stuff.
Yeah. But you have to get it done. You don't really have a choice, right? You can't really say you might get it done, because otherwise
I mean, I can have that done. I have to get it done, but I might have it done in that time frame if I stick to it. Otherwise, I'll probably not sleep tonight, and tomorrow on the stream I'm editing, which I don't want to, because I like writing on the streams. I feel like I'm more productive writing than editing on live streams. I mean, if I have to, I'll do it, but never mind. Oh, Jesus.
I feel like I'm good to edit on the streams, because editing for me requires more peer pressure than writing. Like I'm more likely to write just by myself than I am to edit.
Yeah, the thing is, like, when I don't want to, not because I simply am a lazy bum and don't want to do anything, I can trick myself into editing, because I can just play some video on the other monitor and edit it on this one, and I can do that. I can't do that with writing, so I might skip entirely. Unless there's a plot bunny. Did I mention I started a new story?
It's so good.
No. No, it's not. I have so many stories. And by the way, just a small reminder so that you don't schedule anything else. Tomorrow after the stream, we have to chat about our Christmas project.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, I can't do it tomorrow because we have people coming over.
We can do it today.
Yeah, we should do it today.
Okay, great.
I've come very unprepared.
Same. I was convinced we're doing it tomorrow. So it's fine. So you've heard it here first, people. Claire and I will hang out after the stream and discuss our paranormal mystery that's all we know about, that we plan to co-write and release for Christmas. So late November.
Yeah.
This will probably be the only release that goes out on time.
Yes.
Oh, shit. I forgot something important. Speaking of things going out on time. I have to set up the Amazon pre-order for book 3 today so that I can include it in book 2. tomorrow when I upload the files.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Completely forgot.
We can do it now while we're talking, right? Do you have the blurb and everything?
Yeah, what now? No, I will do something now, and that's to set up a task in Habitica.
Okay, yeah.
Because otherwise I will forget. Sorry for the sound if you can hear those, but I launched Habitica. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Where are you? Here you are. Set up pre-order for. Luckily, this will go pretty quickly because I have the blurb, I have the cover. I don't have the book, but I will still have like 2 months for that.
Yeah.
2 months and a half because I intend to release in late July.
Yeah.
Dude, stop. Okay, never mind. He's on cleanup duty.
Oh, okay.
Cleaning himself, obviously.
Yeah.
But nobody can see him on camera, so fuck you.
It's all good. It's all fine. Everything's fine.
Yep, everything is super fine. Do you know what I'm most looking forward to? After the stream, I have to go through the bullet journal and I will just color in more for the Edge of Hope downloads.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Yeah. By the way, it's free on Amazon if I didn't.
Oh, yeah. I don't. You haven't today, I don't think, mentioned it.
I think I mentioned it yesterday, though. Oh, great. So, yeah, it's free on Amazon. And, oh yeah, and I should mention this. I will probably leave a link to the description, in the description, but the Daring Damsels and Warrior Women giveaway has started on InstaFreebie. It's action, adventure, science fiction, and fantasy books that have strong female leads. And my book is included, The Edge of Hope, because, you know, badass female lead. She gets even more badass in book 2 and even more so in book 3, sort of. So yeah, you should definitely check that. I promise to put it in the description. Because why not? So yeah, go check them out. I've checked some of the books. I didn't have enough time, but there are quite a few that sound interesting even to me. So
nice.
And I wasn't supposed to get more, even if they're free, because
you're on a ban.
I'm way behind with everything, and then I remembered books I was supposed to read already and forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Everything's fine.
That's great.
I'm so good at this. I'm so good at my job. God damn it.
So first sprint in 5 minutes.
Yeah, first sprint in 5 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah, we need a 15 minutes one. I shouldn't know.
Yeah, my brain is just not working today.
We can only do 15-minute sprints today if you want. I'm fine with that.
I would be so happy with that. You know how some days you feel like pushing yourself and then other days.
You mean, and then most days you don't?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not even writing. I'm just editing today, but
yeah. This is why we make such a great team.
Yeah. It's lucky we've got until November for the other book to come out.
I have this feeling, Claire. Like, I have this feeling, Claire, that after you come back in July, you'll be so stressed out that there will be so many more live streams happening.
Yeah. There's a chance.
You think? I think there's like 99% chance.
Yeah.
We do that.
But, you know, it makes us get work done. So
yes, and we have YouTube content. So
exactly. It's the only way I have any content going up, to be honest.
Great.
Yep.
What's wrong, man? Like I was just, thinking, like kind of asleep, and then he jumps up and
oh man.
I'm not awake enough for sudden moves. No. He doesn't care. Coffee's good. Coffee is life.
I'm drinking green tea. It's not quite the same.
Are you sick?
There's a chance.
Like, seriously, in winter, I might drink tea because I want to. But if it's summer and I'm having tea that's not the frozen thing, like Starbucks had a green tea and lime thing.
Yeah.
That tasted like an ice cream I liked.
Oh yeah.
And it was frozen, like the mango juice thing that's frozen as well. So they had that, and that I drink, and that was the only tea I touched in summer. But yeah, if I drink tea in summer, I'm definitely sick. Definitely.
I mean, to be fair, it is late autumn here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still no.
It's cold now. It got down to like, I don't know, under 20. Yeah, see, it's 18.
Wow.
It's freezing here.
Sure. Hi, Natalie.
Hey, Natalie. Woo. We're not alone anymore. This is nice.
Yay. To be fair, it's kind of cold here as well these days. It's been like super windy and cloudy for days. So, of course, the temperature dropped. So it's 15 degrees, it says. Yeah, 15 degrees.
Although, to be fair, it is going to get down to 9 overnight. So that's pretty low for Sydney if it's not in double digits.
Yeah, it will be 10 degrees for us in late May. So yeah, great. Apparently it will go up to about 25 today.
Oh, it's 4:30. We should probably.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm starting the 15 minutes sprint and
okay.
And go.
Okay.
Where's my document again? Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
I did poorly. I got 379 words because I realized I hadn't decided on a certain deity that's extremely important in the
Right.
climate. And I had to research Chinese word deities and mix up the name so it sounds more like my setting. Anyway, yeah. How did you do?
I finished like 2 chapters and got halfway through another one.
That's good, man.
They're really short though.
I finished the chapter I was writing though.
Oh, nice.
It was only 1800 words. This was a shorter one. Like probably the shortest I have in the whole book. That's going to change fast.
Oh, thanks, Natalie. Just saw her post them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for pimping our channels.
Yeah. Doing some house cleaning of a work in progress. Right.
That's important, and I think I should do that and scrap everything that I know I won't probably write at any point in the future. I mean, it's hard. Some I kind of want to complete.
Yeah.
There's one in particular I really want to complete. It will be a standalone, and I was rewriting it earlier in the year. I was thinking of submitting it to a publisher and then changed my mind. But I can always release it myself because that's what I wasn't that comfortable with.
Yeah.
So yeah, should be good. I'm thinking, but I don't know when that's happening exactly, because reasons.
Yeah.
They keep coming up with other story ideas, and that's ridiculous.
Every day a new story.
I have no idea, Natalie. I'm not the best person to ask because I've never written a lesbian relationship. I mean, taking consideration real people.
Yeah.
And by real people, I mean actual lesbians, because I've heard things from let's go with gay romance. I've heard things from gay romance readers that do not necessarily say the same thing that gay men would.
Yeah.
For example, I remember there was this huge debate about roles, and there needing to be like more switches and stuff like that. And then you talk to actual gay people who are like, oh my God, I'm a total bottom and I can't find a decent top. So and I was like, so you don't like the top ever? No, I just don't like that. But that's apparently something that can or cannot be accepted by actual readers. Although if you think of gay men, they're fine with that, especially when now there's less shame and pressure to be manly.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. So yeah, I'd go with that. And I don't know. I usually try to focus on the people in the relationship and their dynamics and their motivations, and that's as important as their sexual preference, orientation, things like that. Because by preference, I'm not trying to say gays preference. I'm trying to say after that, people have preferences.
Yeah.
All people have preferences.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I go about it, and I try to make the setting realistic. Like I mean, I've read historicals where people react kind of great to people being trans or gay, and too many people reacting great to that kind of pisses me off because it's not historically accurate and it's just embellishing things. And if you want to write that, maybe write a contemporary in a progressive country.
Yeah.
Even there, you can get gay bashings and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I consider. I'm sure that wasn't helpful at all, but I tried my best. I did yes. Well, no, I mean, being lesbian is more than the actual relationship between them. It impacts their maybe career choices and whether they're out or not, their relationship with their families, their relationship with friends, and dating. So, but yeah, I mean, the character should be more than, oh, she's a lesbian and that's what she is, because that doesn't work. That's what I'm saying. Just keep it all mixed together and make them be like a wholesome, complete person. That's what I focus on.
Yeah.
The steamy beats, those, those are things you learn. And not just from porn. Not just from porn, although porn helps with research. Cocky boys, anyone? Oh, and yes, that's my favorite porn studio.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I like them because their movies are not, I mean, they seem closest to reality. from what I've seen. So that's why they can sometimes work as research. Okay. Also, the guys are cute, but
yeah.
I mean, writing romance is the best thing ever. Sometimes. Okay. I wanted to say that I actually read an interesting book with a lesbian protagonist. It was a mystery, and she was investigating a kidnapping, and she was all kinds of fucked up, drinking too much, kind of unstable, but a great detective. So I enjoyed that, but it wasn't romance. So
yeah.
Then it should be focusing on that more and how society and other people react to them. But again, even with that, you have to be careful because it depends where they live. Because if they live in like a huge urban area with an entire neighborhood dedicating to gay life, like a gay village or something like that, they will have less issues to deal with than if they, say, lived in a small village.
Yeah.
In the country. So, then you can do whatever you want with your society if it's speculative.
Oh, yeah.
Then you have a lot more choices to make. Like how society is, whether it's evolved, whether we're more accepting. Because, I mean, it depends how realistic you want to be. Because realistically speaking, we've come a long way from even 50 years ago in terms of acceptance, and we'll probably just keep going further with it. So you have to consider that in the future, because like 100 or 200 years from now might not be an issue at all. But again, depends on the society. I mean, I'm writing a medieval story now, and in this there's no problem. It's kind of, people can go both ways when they find a partner. Nobody cares. The only pressure that's added sometimes by some families, especially noble families, is you need heirs and then you need a concubine. But that's optional. On the other hand, in the fine city of Shura, things are not as great. Realistically speaking, you have to decide which path you take for your future. I usually tend to look at how things have evolved and go in that direction, or I go with what I fear will happen and go in that direction. And that's how Angel's Feather was born, which is like post-apocalyptic in the beginning, and then morphs into a space opera when they go away from Earth. So it was at the point where I didn't have much faith in humanity. I should say that. Why the story is probably so dark at the point. It's a romance though, like at least that guarantees at some point there's a happy ending for the couple. Not for the world, but for the couple.
Oh man.
What's so funny? I mean,
just that.
Are you laughing at me trying to, nicely package the fact that my story goes dark halfway?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I will say only one thing. The ending of the last Charlie book.
It's fine.
Sure. It's not like you can imagine a certain character going into a murderous rage. Not at all.
You're gonna love the book that I'm editing right now.
I'm sure. Why? Is there murderous rage in it?
Not quite, but a
close
little.
Enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay. Jesus, you just, get it ready for, arc readers already, because I'm kind of
I'm
dying
trying.
here.
I've only got 10 chapters to go, and they're short.
Of how many?
Of 26.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
like 1,000 each. They're short.
Yeah. We'll be starting the next one in 3 minutes, by the way.
Oh.
Yes, we are going to discuss the Christmas. I think you weren't here when we discussed this, but we were planning on doing a strategy meeting and planning meeting tomorrow, but then Claire remembered she has guests coming over. So we're going to discuss that today after stream. None of us is prepared for it because we thought it would happen tomorrow. So yeah, should be fun. Definitely should be fun. I have high hopes for this project. Also, there's like a 50% chance this turns into a series.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've tried standalones before. It rarely worked.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually go from, I want to write a short story to I'll write a long novella, and then it turns into a series. Or I want to write a standalone novel, and then I get an entire series. So, we'll see how that goes. Claire is no better. Have you ever written a standalone?
No. I mean, if I ever have an idea for a standalone, I'm like, how can I make this into a series?
Yes,
like,
exactly.
It's never going to be a standalone.
This is why, that will definitely be on the dedication page. It's like, we dedicate this book to Natalie. If you have anything to, complain about, please direct it to her.
Yeah, we'll just put your email address there.
That's why I was thinking so hard about making the story idea I had turn it into a paranormal thingy. Because then it could be a nice series.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to make it a high school story, and then I decided that has no steamy sex in it. And I do not want to start writing it knowing there will be no sex.
Yeah.
There might be no sex, but the way it's set up, kind of, no. So I moved it to college.
Yeah. Like my series.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be a contemporary.
Yeah.
But then I was, but if it's a contemporary, I don't know how to expand on that world. I can.
Yeah. You can.
I can, because I have a lot of ideas for things that go on into an academy, which are mostly inspired by high school things, but I can make them college things so they're more age appropriate. And I could do that. And I think it would have more impact if I keep it contemporary and super angsty. Because the book is called Erased. For once, I have the title.
Oh, wow.
When I'm starting.
It's 5:00, by the way.
Oh, God. Let's go.
Okay.
And
Natalie gave us.
Yeah, thank you, Natalie.
Nice.
That's awesome. Now let's try. Oh, Jesus. it would be great if I also started the timer, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, that might be handy.
I did. We'll probably get like 30 seconds extra, which is fine. Sorry. time.
Yay!
I think I did slightly better, but not by much.
I think I finished one chapter and I nearly finished the second one.
Nice.
So about the same.
That's good, man. It's still good.
Ooh. Oh, I am like so sleepy.
4:35. Yeah, same.
Man.
But it's an interesting chapter to write. Oh, it's good that I said Basils or Vestas, but didn't decide on a name.
Wait, what?
I said I was just looking at the map and I was like, oh, a Vassal of this. Okay, I'm glad they found the liege in Storm, but a name would help sometimes. Like, yeah. No, it's funny. It's not that important for this story. It will be more important for. Oh no, it's just Estas. And I mentioned they had pledged allegiance to this.
Okay.
Never mind. It's cool. Okay. So no names here.
You're good. You're all good.
Yeah. Oh, mostly.
Intermission?
Hmm? Oh yeah, intermission.
I would need intermission before we forget. Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay. You did. I'm going to mute myself for this.
I need to prop it up a bit higher. Cool. Important.
Yep.
And I'm back.
Woo!
Just, by the way, a reminder for people who said I'm so artistic in my bullet journal. This is how I draw a map. Okay? So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all great. Okay, so I was still talking to you about that story. And that it has a title, which is Erased. And it's about this boy who wakes up in the hospital and he realizes he's missing an entire year of his life. He doesn't remember shit.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, he doesn't understand why certain people, hint, hint, a girl, treats him in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the conflict starts. And now my choice was like, keep it as contemporary as possible. He's been in a boating accident.
Okay.
Or make it a bit paranormal. But I think I'm going to stick with contemporary based on what other stories were running in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's kind of specific to lose 1 year, but I mean, maybe people can suspend disbelief for this one without it being paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have to somehow celebrate the fact that I have a title for the book.
Definitely.
This has been happening lately.
Not
for the witch books. I have no titles for the witch books, obviously.
Sorry, I'm eating chocolate.
It's all good. I mean,
I
it's
usually
chocolate.
just don't. I don't have trouble with titles ever.
I hate you. Tiny bit. Hate you.
Oh man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. So we're starting another sprint in like 6 minutes. Just letting everyone know.
I feel like I could handle just taking a nap for the next 20 minutes.
You could like nap during the next sprint. I'll wake up. No, you can't. If you start napping, then I'll start napping, and
I'm so tired.
I know. I know. Doing nothing all day has really tired me out.
I left the house, and today was the second day in a row of it. So that's too much for me. It's been a hard week.
I have to leave the house every day, twice a day with the dog. And then I leave the house to see my boyfriend. Not that I did that yesterday. So I was like, a headache, not coming.
Yeah.
Not happening, man. Like, I'm not leaving my house. And for everyone wondering why I have to go see him, it's because I have Ares. And Ares loves Mike. So all we do at my place would be pet Ares.
Yeah, obviously.
There's nothing else. Not watch a movie, not talk, no, just pet Ares. And pray to God he doesn't start barking if you don't give him enough attention. Lol. Yeah, no, I mean, I did not yesterday. I actually took a day off, Natalie. Like yesterday, the entire day, I did nothing apart from obsessing over this new story and writing 147 words. But that was my free day, my one free day. Because on Sunday, I streamed with Claire and did a lot of other things. Oh, and yesterday I also applied for like 2 promos for The Edge of Hope. Yeah, that's the extent of my free day. But I did, like, for most of the day, I did nothing. I just watched stuff on Netflix, and it was awesome. And if it's on a Monday, I'm sorry, I worked through the weekend. I streamed, like, nonstop this weekend. Like, from Oh, in like 24 hours, I've had 4 streams. So
yeah.
I kind of know where I needed the break. Speaking of going out, I actually went out on Sunday, like I told you.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like a proper outing. We went with a cab because I haven't fixed my car yet.
Oh, okay.
Hint, hint. But it was cool because I could go to a terrace and actually have cider. And they had the pear cider that I like. And then we had pizza, and oh, it was so good. Going out with people and talking is so amazing. Do you want to guess what one of the topics I talked about was? Based that I talked about it in all the streams.
Oh. Is it how writing fast makes you write really terrible books?
Yes. Hey, baby, go away. Yes, it was. I was talking to a friend and he was asking about this, and I was trying to explain just how much time it takes. And he was saying that I don't think writing fast is the problem. I think if you keep all of it in the book, that's the problem. But where he was coming from was a Stephen King perspective.
Yeah.
He started out liking Stephen King a lot, and then I don't know what book he was talking about, but he said that there was this same scene described by a whole bunch of characters. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, it can be repetitive, but, you know, everyone has their perspective. And he was like, no, the exact same words. So like, well, that could be a bit daunting.
Yeah.
And he was like, I stopped reading Stephen King at all, like, completely, after reading Stephen King on writing.
Yeah. I think your microphone's just gone weird.
Really?
Like, yeah. I don't think it's just me. It's got like a weird buzz.
Oh.
Yeah, and it went really quiet.
Okay, let me just... How is it now?
Same.
Okay, let me switch microphones.
Okay.
If I can click the right button.
Oh, did you just do something then? Because it just started working.
I did absolutely nothing.
Okay, well, it's working now.
Oh, I know what I did. I stopped and started the camera, and because the mic is on the camera, it started working better.
Okay. Well,
so is it okay now?
Yeah, it's fine now.
I haven't watched The Rain on Netflix. I've watched
it either.
I've watched Devilman Crybaby, which is an original Netflix anime, because someone told me to. And I knew it was getting darker and darker, but then the ending came and I was like, what's this shit? Why did I watch this? I don't want to watch this anymore. I was at the end of it though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was annoying. But I liked it, sort of. I mean, it was okay. And then I watched 2 more animations, but it was movies, not series.
Right.
And they were very interested. I've seen Blame, which is kind of awesome. And Guns Zero, which is also kind of awesome. Although it's done in CGI and I don't know, Japan. I don't know what your problem with CGI animation is, but sometimes it's really bad. Berserk, the new seasons, anyone? Like, God, it's become a running joke that there's bad CGI in anime.
Right.
To the point where there was one show that had good CGI, everyone was like raving about it.
Okay, yeah.
Because this is how you do CGI. Why can't you all do it like this? But yeah, that's what. And I watched something more. Oh, I watched some teen movies because reasons, like getting inspiration for my new book. And they have a new one that's kind of, I think it's a Netflix original. It's called The Kissing Booth, and I found it super funny and cute. and cute. That's a nice movie to watch.
Okay.
Also, I don't know why my camera went all dark on me.
It's just having a good day. Oh, wow. Well, yeah.
Is it lighter now? Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I tried to watch Lost in Space. Kind of lost me at the first or second episode. I don't know. It's just too middle grade in feel for me. I don't know.
I haven't tried.
Yeah. If you want to try a good sci-fi from Netflix, I'd recommend Altered Carbon. That's pretty interesting.
I watched it.
You watched it, right? Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We're on the same page on that one.
Yeah.
I want to try Expanse. I know it's good, but I've not watched it.
I haven't watched it.
It's also sci-fi and pretty good. I mean, it's super popular too. I know of it, but
yeah,
we'll see, I guess. So yeah, that's what I did all day yesterday.
I mean, I went to the dentist yesterday, so.
I know. Oh shit, we were supposed to start like 3 minutes ago. Okay, people, let's sprint. Let's just sprint.
Okay.
15 more minutes, Claire. You can do it, babe. I believe in you. I don't know how to spell.
Finally. Oh.
Just finish the sentence.
Oh.
Let's see how we did.
I think I finished a chapter.
Well, it's still a chapter you got done. I think this one was kind of good.
Okay.
I mean, better than the other two. Not great. Yeah, 5.95.
Nice. That's decent.
Yeah, thanks. We can stop here if you want for today, and just continue with the planning session afterwards.
Otherwise, I'm not going to have any brain power left.
Yeah, no, that's a good plan. I'm kind of wonky on that part as well, so I think it's a good choice.
Okay.
Natalie, I'm not sure if it's boring or not. I'll give it a go. Did you watch all of it, or did you stop after a few episodes? I'll find out, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm writing the wedding scene now.
Oh, nice.
Not the wedding of my characters, but it's like a wedding where everything goes wrong.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And before and before you go, oh, George R.R. Martin inspired you. Nope. It's a biblical story, actually. If you want a hint, John the Baptist. So, yeah. Also, I can't match George R.R. Martin in terms of casualties at the wedding.
Oh, man.
Okay, so 4 episodes. I get it. We'll see if I make it through. Like, when I started watching Devilman Crybaby, the first thing my friend said, like, just bear with the first 2 episodes and then you'll like it.
Mm-hmm.
Which was kind of true. But then the ending, the last few episodes, I was like, fuck, no. And not in a good way, because I had the same reaction with Terror in Resonance, but I mean, I knew how it would end from the moment it started. It was kind of, but still, I wanted to watch it and see it through, and I cried at the end. Yeah. But I'd watch that again. I wouldn't watch Devilman Crybaby again.
Okay.
No, it's a lot of tension. It's a huge conflict, but it's a different kind of conflict. And I think there's a bit of war after that. I don't remember. I have to check my notes. But it's a medieval world. To be fair, there's always some kind of war going on somewhere. So that's kind of to be expected. But yeah. So how many chapters do you have left of this novella, Claire?
Like 8, I think.
That's good, man. I think 8 though.
Yeah. 8.5.
Yeah, cool. You're getting there. If you're editing tomorrow as well, you might get there fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like it's not in the middle of a feast though. It's at the actual ceremony. The feast is after.
Okay.
So there are no plates around. Unfortunately. I mean, I'm guessing if Anu moves around, there would be a lot of sound because he's wearing a lot of jewels. That's about it. That's about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint. No plates being broken, but I mean, for one of my pen names, there's a story that's set out on one of the Greek islands. So maybe there I can have a wedding or a party of any kind. And if there are Greek people around, they probably will break a lot of plates. You have to wait for like 2 years for that, but hey.
Yeah. That's my current schedule. It's like, this will be out in 2025.
I think mine stops at around 2021.
Oh, okay. Well,
kind of, because I didn't completely plan out everything. That's why I stopped.
Yeah.
There is no Greece. Greece does not exist as a state as is. Sorry.
You just keep shutting down every idea.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
But see the map. See, this is the map. This is the map. There's nothing here about Greece.
We see the map. We don't understand the map.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. If you want to know, this here in the middle is the kingdom of Vis, and all these squigglies around it are actually areas of influence that Vis rules over. And these more squiggly things are like some tall mountains where the mountain plants
I thought maybe they were a mountain. Yeah. And then I thought maybe you just spelled something wrong and scribbled it out.
No, and these here are the islands, the 3 islands where things are happening now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
No, I'm sorry. It's here. Here.
Okay.
Here. This is another archipelago where the bride is from. And these are some islands that are not that important in this story, but they will be in different stories. And this state here is Estas, which was important in the first book and in this one for different reasons.
You should definitely start putting that in the front of the book.
No. I mean, it would be a funny joke, but I am going to take a photo.
No, what you should do is have it as like a PDF download that people can get for your list.
Oh, God. No, I was just thinking of taking a photo and uploading it in the newsletter that goes out when I announce the release.
Yeah.
This is what I worked with, people. I hope you appreciate how open I am about it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that thing with the plates is freaking fantastic. And I think it's quite cathartic, especially if you're like angry or something. You just go to a wedding and break a lot of plates. That's perfect. Jesus, that's awesome. Yeah. To be fair, the story I'm setting in Greece is kind of YA. It's kind of dark, and it has like superheroes of a sort. Yeah.
2021.
Yeah, and it has a title. The first book, it has a title.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's called Gifts from the Greeks. Because I couldn't help making the
joke.
Reference. Oh,
yeah,
it's because the whole Latin saying that you shouldn't trust the Greeks, even if they bring you gifts.
Yeah,
and these are gifted teenagers, all of them.
That's
so great. It should be interesting. I'm not sure if it will be Greeks or Greek.
Yeah.
But that's the point. Also, it will probably be a series.
Of course it'll be a series. Everything's a series.
Yes, totally. Those were mountains. That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah.
Those squiggly things, like how bigger squiggles, were mountains.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh.
And I'm now realizing that the entire continent looks like a big blob.
It does a little bit.
Yep. Totally. So fun.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to wrap up for the day. So please, Claire, share stuff.
Clarekauter.com/free stuff. I never thought I'd get sick of saying it, but I think it's happened.
Okay, then I'll continue. If you go to clarekauter.com/free stuff, you get 3 free books by subscribing to Claire's newsletter. And I think you definitely should get them because they're freaking awesome. Also, her channel is linked down below, and go give it a watch, give it a subscribe, a like, everything. Share it with the world. Be nice. Because Claire's awesome. This is how you know I'm kind of starting to wake up. I'm taking over your promo.
Guys, I'm just falling asleep. So I'm glad you're awake now.
It's fine. It always works like that. One of us is always awake. So, and I'm not joking. This is actually true. At any point during the day, one of us is awake.
Yeah.
Rarely both at the same time, but. Okay, so in case you haven't heard, The Edge of Hope is free on Amazon. There's also a link to the Insta freebie giveaway currently going for The Edge of Hope. You can claim it for free, or you can download it from anywhere, literally anywhere. It's free everywhere. I'm so happy. And if you're feeling interested or generous, you can also sign up to my newsletter through Insta freebie or through my website. And there's a new Insta freebie giveaway going on right now with about 160 fantasy, action, adventure, and science fiction books that you can choose from, all of them featuring badass female leads. So you should definitely check that out. I will add it to the description post-stream. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow on Claire's channel with the absolute final live stream we're doing together in May. So I'm feeling kind of nostalgic already. So you should definitely be there.
Yeah.
Because we will be. Bright and early in the morning for me.
And not at all for me.
Okay. Guys, we'll see you all tomorrow. And by that we mean we'll see you tomorrow, Natalie.
Yeah.